Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. It's actually 12 p.m. and I am waiting for my boyfriend to finish getting his haircut. So I thought that I would make a quick vlog to let you guys know what I've been up to. As usual, I am wearing a turtleneck in the middle of summer in LA and a heavy duty sweater. I pretty much wear this sweater like every day. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I am planning on doing. My boyfriend is flying to Japan tomorrow for some work stuff. So I'm gonna be at home by myself for the next week, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to sit down and focus on making some videos that I have wanted to make. And something that I have really been wanting to do, or like a series of videos, is how to combat depression and anxiety. And I've also been meaning to make a video just kind of about my personal struggle with anxiety and depression. I did post one 5 or 6 years ago and then I deleted it. But I wanted to make like an updated video, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to that. So I have been wanting to make a video on that. But recently I have been in kind of a rut with a lot of things, and I have just been really struggling with having some really bad days with depression. And sometimes I get into this like rut where I feel like it's really hard to pull myself out, but I know a lot of things that I can do to sort of alleviate some of the negative feelings that I'm experiencing. And it doesn't really make sense. It's like, if you know something that makes you feel better, why would you not do those things? But in the moment when I feel like, you know, I can't even get out of bed in the morning and I'm just like struggling so much with super normal everyday feelings that feel especially hard for me sometimes, it's just hard to kind of take those steps to get better or to do things that I know are good for me. One of those things being exercise. And I sort of like yo-yo back and forth between exercising a lot and then not exercising enough. And I really ultimately want to get to a place where I am at a happy medium of like consistently exercising. But for me, it's either like I'm going to the gym every day, every other day, or I'm not going to the gym at all. And I know that exercise is one of the things that just helps me so tremendously that I know I should be doing it more. So while my boyfriend is in Japan, I have made a checklist for myself of some things that I want to do. One of them being exercise every day and get outside every day. Because those are two things that like dramatically change my emotional and mental state for the better. I am also going to make a very strong effort to do a short vlog every day for the week that Nick is gone, when I'm trying to kind of like pull myself out of this state of depression. And ultimately, like, I've been through this kind of thing before. It's just kind of like a cycle that I feel like happens from time to time. I've also been experiencing like a ton of anxiety related to work. If you guys watched my video about what I do for work and why I hate my job, then I briefly alluded to those feelings in that video. But basically, like, recently, I have just been having tremendous anxiety about going to work. There's no real reason for it. Like, every time I get to work, it's fine. My nights are usually fine. But leading up to the point where I have to like physically leave the house to go to work, I just have like chronic anxiety. And again, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. But I just really want to pull myself out of that. And I know that I can. I've done it in the past. And again, I know steps that I can do to achieve a more constant state of like being at peace with myself. So I just really want to get to that point. You know, like, we all have those negative people in our lives that are just constantly looking at the negative side of things. And I do not feel like I'm that person, but I do feel like lately I've been a lot more negative than I would like to be. And I just don't want to be that person. Like, you know, I will always struggle with anxiety. I will always struggle with depression, but I still want to be somebody that has a continuous positive outlook on life. And I want that positivity to like rub off on the people around me. I don't want to be that like negative source of energy that is manifesting bad vibes For all of the negative feelings that I have been experiencing lately, or feelings that I've felt that have been overwhelming to me, I will say that every time I upload a video, I have like this very elated, excited feeling, and it feels very positive. And every time I connect with you guys, I definitely feel the same feeling, and it's great. So YouTube lately has definitely been a source of major positivity in my life. Even though there are a lot of haters on YouTube, and I have gotten like an increasingly large amount of hater comments, but overall, I would say I feel unaffected by all of those, and I do love connecting with you guys. So sorry if this vlog was like super boring. I just wanted to touch base on a kind of more personal note, and I definitely am planning to upload some fun tutorials in the next couple days, so look out for those. Damn, I'm actually really sweating right now in this turtleneck. I feel like this is like a Christmas shirt. This is a shirt that your mom puts you in when you're 8 on Christmas Day. Other than that, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. And tentatively, you will be seeing a lot of videos from me this week regarding what I have been doing to resurrect the positivity in my life. Because there are so many positive things, and you know, I do constantly feel like life is just so amazing. But then for some reason, it also just feels so fucking difficult. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day. It is a beautiful day in LA, and I'm excited to be present and out in the world and not like quarantined in my apartment, which I do very often. I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video, and I will see you then. I feel weird. I feel weird. I feel like I can't. It's like when you're talking to the entire internet on your camera by yourself, it's easier than when you're talking to the entire internet in front of one person.